Hey guys, Andy here. So today's video, I am going to talk about the scariest factor when it comes to buying a car. Credit. I know, it's terrifying, it's scary. I bought a new car a few weeks ago myself and I was terrified about the financing part. It's just so intimidating. So this video is really designed for those who have some shaky credit and who are worried about getting financing. Now, I just want to kind of put this out there before I, go on my big rant and tirade and educational lesson. I'm talking from my personal experience and my dealership at Sims Mitsubishi here in Medina. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because that's what I know. And I think it's so important because I would say that I can't tell you how many calls a day I get about people who are worried about getting financing. It's scary. It's scary for everyone. So take my word, you are not alone. But here's the great part. And I can say at Sims, and, if you need help, if you're back home and you need help finding a car dealership that is, able to deal with special financing needs, I'll help you. But with Sims, I can tell you 100%, like, I've never had a customer that I can't get approved. Never. Now, does that mean that you wouldn't need money down? No, you still might need some. Does that mean you won't need a cosigner? No, you might need a cosigner. I know what you're thinking. Andy, I don't have a cosigner. I don't have money down. What am I gonna do? Don't get me wrong, guys. I have had people come in here that have not so great credit, do not have a cosigner, do not have money down, but they're still able to get in a brand new car, well, not a brand new car, but new to them, and drive off the lot. So that's really what I'm gonna be talking about today. There are a lot of things, but I want to tell you guys, so first and foremost, so if you are going to a dealership and you are looking to get into a car and you have credit challenges, here's the biggest thing. You have to be upfront and honest with the salesperson. Now, I want to stop here and I want to say something. If you are at a dealership where they are treating you differently because of your credit, it's not the right dealership for you. I think that's like the most infuriating part since I've started selling cars. The fact that people are judged so harshly off of a 3-digit number. I can't get over that. I just want to drill this into everyone's brain. That 3-digit number is not a reflection on you. Things happen in life. Divorces, children, health problems, bankruptcies, things happen. Life happens. That says nothing about you as an individual. So please find a dealership that's going to work with you as a person, because that's the one thing that drives me crazy. You have just as much right to have a good, reliable vehicle as everyone else out there. I haven't always had the best credit myself. We all go through things. We all do. So here's what I want to start with. Like I said, money down is a big thing. And here's a very frequent question. Okay, Andy, I get I'll need money down. How much money down am I going to need? I can't tell you that. I can't. Can I tell you that certain banks will say, yeah, well, we'll approve them if they give us $500 or $1,000 down? Yeah, there are a lot that do that. However, the more money down, the better. And that's just in general. Like I'll tell you, when I bought my car, and I probably shouldn't put this out there, but I put down a lot of money because I wanted my payments lower. I wanted to make sure I got a good interest rate. I wanted to make sure the bank knew I was serious. And that's the thing. If you have shaky credit, the bank looks at money down, and you know, kind of think at from their point of view. So it's like, oh, well, this person might have some shaky credit, but they're giving me $1,000 out of their own pocket down. And they're like, okay, they're serious. They're not gonna just like stop paying the bill. So that money down means a lot because it's our way to get you approved. It is a great, great thing. So that's a big thing. And then as far as like what your monthly payments are going to be, we all have budgets and we will work with you. But I think the thing, if you have credit issues, that we need to talk about is being realistic. You know, I can't promise you that I'm going to be able to get you into a brand new car for under $200 a month. Even people with like 800 credit scores can't do that usually. You know, it's not always feasible. But stepping stones are important. So what do I mean by stepping stones? I mean that sometimes you get a car that's not a forever car. It's a right now car. It's a car that's going to help you establish your credit. It's a car that's going to, you know, help you out in the interim. And then once you've gotten a year or two worth of payments, you come get your dream car because your credit is going to be so much better by then. You know, a stepping stone car is not a bad thing. I think everybody has had some type of interim vehicle, you know? So it's not a bad thing. I've had a lot of customers. I had a customer come in, you know, she had no money down. She had, you know, no cosigner. I got her into a car. It was an older car, but here in a couple months, she's ready to come in and get a new car, and it's only been like 6 months. You know, that's like the great thing about this. This is not a forever situation. Your credit will build up once you have a car. You know, like, we are going to, at least at Sims, put you in the best equity position. The best equity position you can have is a little bit of money down. By a little bit, I mean as much as you can, and a shorter term. And that's going to help you so much in the long run. As far as interest rates and all those things, that all depends. And this is, I think, the biggest part of this. A lot of people are like, well, Andy, I appreciate you, you're really nice. I don't want to come in if I'm not approved. Well, here's the thing, guys. There are several things you're going to need when you go to a car dealership. Let me tell you what they're going to be. You're going to need, of course, your driver's license. I'm going to need your proof of insurance. I'm going to need your pay stubs. That's very important. I'm going to need bank statements. A lot of places require you having a checking account because they want to see those bank statements. So if you get SSI, your child support, they can actually see when they go in and out. And that's really important too, those bank statements. Proof of residency, so like a bill that has your name on it. Those things are really important. So just be aware wherever you're going, make sure you have those pieces of documentation with you because those are going to be key. And when you come in, this is the thing, this is how it works. I can't get you 100% approved until the bank has those papers. And honestly, the banks will take us a lot more serious and be willing to work with us if you're here with me. So I can take those papers when you get here and I can send them to the bank, and then the bank will say, okay, are they here? Let's talk about this. Let's see what vehicle will work best for them. What vehicle is going to put them in the best position? They won't give you a payment that you can't afford. They're not going to do that. You know, they wouldn't do that. That wouldn't behoove them. So if you're worried about monthly payments, they're not going to give you a payment that you can't handle. A lot of people say, well, I've been to Sims and you guys couldn't get me financed. Well, look, we now have this awesome finance director. And like I said, I can't speak for every other dealership out there, but our finance director's special. I'm a little bit partial to him, I guess. I'm a little bit biased, but you know, like ours, he used to work for those banks. So like, He has connections. He knows what they want. He is so on top of things. He is just like awesome. He wasn't here a few months ago. You know, he's new to us, and he has just been a huge blessing because it's so awesome to have him here. And like the magic he works is crazy. Along with our new general sales manager, Brian, who is awesome. He is like the most supportive person in the world for me with these videos. He's the one who suggested I did these, and you know, I'm really blessed, this is a side note, to have them here because they are just awesome leaders. And of course, Mark, our boss, our fearless leader. We're so glad that you guys are here. But, you know, there's other things. You know, people ask about co-signers. I can't guarantee you're not going to need a co-signer. I can't guarantee that you're not going to need money down. I just can't. And I wouldn't lie to you. I don't want you to go to any dealership and feel like someone's lying to you. You know, it's important to have you here, though. It's important for you to come in, set an appointment, bring those documents, and let me send them to the bank. And let us at least try. Let us see what we can do to help you. I think a big thing that we get to here a lot, and this is, again, just Sims. I can't tell you that other dealerships do that. Like I said, if you're in Baltimore and you need help, let me know. I'll try to find somebody. Or if you're wherever, I will find somebody for you that I know that I'll be able to trust. But a big thing is like, I don't have a ride. Well, I can't speak for all dealerships, but we'll go pick you up. Like, I will get in the car and I will come pick you up. You know, so you can see it. You know, we're not about selling you a car that you can't see. And we're certainly not going to try to sell you a car over the phone. So like if you call me and say, okay, I want this car, but I'm not going to come in unless I'm approved. How do I even know if you like this car? What if I work and get you approved and then you don't even like it? I don't want that for you. Why would I do that to you? I want to find the perfect car for you. The payments are the easy part. It's finding the right car for you. That's the difficult part. So I guess that's kind of the end of my video. You know, it was just some short little things, some things you might want to know, some little tips. Like I said, any questions, let me know. I can't speak for all dealerships, but I can speak for Sims, and I can tell you that we get approvals. And that's due to our great finance team, our management staff. We can do it. I've seen some awesome things happen here. So if you have any specific questions, feel free to private message me. I am here for you. And like I said, if you're far away and need help finding somebody who can do it, I will work to try to find somebody who I can trust for you. Because I definitely want you to have a reliable sales consultant, a reliable team to work with. So yeah, any questions, just hit me up. I know this is kind of a lengthy video, but it's important because credit is not as scary as everybody thinks it is. We will figure it out. Girl Scouts honor. Alright, so I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, let me know.